EVS Class 4 Lesson 3 Teeth and Microbes. When we smile, laugh or talk, we show our teeth. Clean, white, sparkling teeth make our smile beautiful. Teeth give proper shape to our face and help us to speak clearly. They help us in biting and chewing the food. Thus, teeth are very important for us and we need to take good care of them. Two sets of teeth. Babies are born without teeth. The baby cuts his first tooth when he or she is about 6 months old. At the age of 2.5 years, the baby has 20 teeth. These are called the milk teeth or temporary teeth. These teeth are 10 in each jaw. Between the ages of 6 and 12, the milk teeth fall out one by one. New ones grow in their place. This new set consists of 32 teeth, 16 in the upper jaw and 16 in the lower jaw. These are called the permanent teeth. Kinds of teeth. In a permanent teeth, there are 4 kinds of teeth. Incisors or the cutting teeth. The 4 front teeth in each jaw are incisors. They are chisel shaped and are used to bite the food. Canines or the tearing teeth. 1 teeth on either side of the cutting teeth in each jaw are used to tear the food. These are the canines and 4 in all. Premolars or cracking teeth. The broad teeth next to the canines are the premolars. They are 4 in each jaw. Hence, they are 8 in all. These teeth help to grind the hard food into small pieces. Molars or grinding teeth. There are 6 molars in each jaw. There are 3 teeth on each side in each jaw. They are broader than the premolar and have broad upper surfaces to grind. The structure of a tooth. A tooth has the following 3 main parts: the crown, the neck, and the root. The visible part of the tooth is called the crown. The neck lies below the crown. The root lies in the gum and holds the tooth in its place. The tooth has 3 layers. The outer hard white layer of a tooth is called the enamel. Below the enamel lies the dentine, which is also quite hard. Inside the dentine is the pulp. The pulp is very soft and full of nerves and blood vessels. Care of teeth. We should take good care of our teeth to prevent them from decaying. When we eat, tiny bits of food get stuck in between our teeth. If we do not remove these bits of food, bacteria start growing. The rotting food, along with the bacteria, form a sticky yellow layer W called the plaque, which harms the enamel first. Then bacteria attack the dentine and finally the pulp. When the bacteria reach the nerves within the pulp, they cause pain. Tooth decay results in bad breath, cavities, toothache, bleeding gums, and indigestion. Tips for healthy teeth. Brush your teeth twice a day, once in the morning and once at night. Make sure that you move your brush both upwards and downwards. Use a dental floss to remove food particles stuck between the teeth. Rinse the mouth after every meal. Avoid eating too many sweets. Chewing fruits and salads improves the blood flow through to the gums. Visit your dentist regularly for checkups. Calcium and vitamin C are important for healthy teeth and gums. Foods like milk and cheese are rich sources of calcium. Microbes. Microbes are tiny living things that are not visible to the naked eye. They can only be seen through an instrument called the microscope. Some microbes are useful while others cause diseases. Disease-causing microbes are called germs. Microbes are found everywhere. They may grow in soil, in water, inside or outside our body, and in the bodies of plants and animals. They grow rapidly when they get moisture, air, warmth, and food. Kinds of microbes. Microbes are of four main kinds. Bacteria. They are single-celled microorganisms. They may be rod shape, spiral or round. Harmful bacteria can cause diseases such as tuberculosis, typhoid and pneumonia. Viruses. These are smaller than bacteria and can be seen only through a powerful microscope. They cause diseases like flu, common cold, chickenpox, polio and dengue. Protozoa. These are single-celled microorganisms and cause diseases like malaria and dysentery. Fungi. These organisms grow on decaying matter and can cause skin diseases like ringworm and athlete's foot. However, some fungi like yeast help to make the bread soft. Some microbes are useful. Bacteria help to change milk into curd. to produce vitamins in our body, in the decaying of dead plants and animals, in digestion of roughage in animals.